want to start us off with an opening comment, please?
Yeah, I'm really proud of how we played in the second half. I thought we fought hard, we battled, and really competed hard. Gave ourselves a chance to win the game, but turnovers, were just too many, especially in the first half. The start of the game, I think they had the first half they had 17 points off our turnovers, only 2 points in the second half. That is difference making in a ball game. And then down the stretch there, when we were kind of closing the gap, we had 4 turnovers in a row, and that kind of sunk us at that point. But I'm really proud of how that group fought. Thought our freshmen again today, Tony and Inez and Kara, I thought they really battled hard. They're getting some really great game experience, but just a slow start. We just had a slow start to that game, and super proud of Kayla Blackshear. I thought she just had a phenomenal game. She just continues to just be a player that just fills up a stat sheet. And I thought tonight was another one of those nights. She really does a good job on the O boards. And we just have to keep grinding. We have to keep grinding. We had a chance tonight. It didn't happen for us. We'll just get back at it tomorrow and see what we can do on Sunday.
You had started a younger lineup the last couple of games. What went into the change today?
Yeah. It's just when you're 0-5 going into this game, you're searching. You're searching, and it's probably going to be that way for the rest of the year until we can really nail down something. But we'll see. We'll see. Could be different on Sunday. So it's just we're still trying to figure that out. And I don't, at this point, I really don't mind it because practices become a little more competitive, and you want time on the floor. You got to get it done in practice. So who knows what Sundays will look like.
I guess on the rotations, Bianca didn't play didn't play much in the second half at all. How have Cam and Bianca specifically responded to getting less time these last few games?
Yeah, I thought. You play the kids that are playing hard and playing and doing things what you're asking them to do, and that group in the second half was playing really hard, and they brought us back into the game, and so I'm going to roll with them. That's what this game's about. I know there were times I wanted to get Nerea back in there, but the energy on the floor was so good that you couldn't mess with it, and so that's what we did.
You got to give credit to Cavender down the stretch. She went to the line with you having a chance to really cut the lead, and she finishes the game 8 for 10.
Yeah, we missed some opportunities of fouling other people. But it is what it is, you just take your chances. You got to stop the clock. You got to try to, get the ball back the best way you can. So, she stepped up and knocked him down.
I know y'all wanted to shift towards a more faster offensive identity with more three-point shooting and whatnot. It seems like y'all don't get shots off as fast as maybe you want to. I don't know if that's because the freshmen are figuring it out. What are you seeing offensively?
It just hasn't It just hasn't lent itself to that. We just haven't gotten to that point. So, you've got to have the right talent to do that. And you look at Miami, and they've got it. They've got players who get downhill so incredibly fast. They're really hard to guard. I thought we did a pretty good job on them tonight for the most part. There were some breakdowns, and they took advantage of it, but. Again, we're trying to find that first win in conference, and I thought we competed in the second half. I thought the first half, no, not so much, but the second half we did, and we just have to find a way to build on it.
It seemed at times the girls were passing up shots that they may have been taking earlier in the year and then dribbling in the traffic, and that's where maybe some of the turnovers took place, or what did you see?
I think the first half, I think when you're trying to find your rhythm as a team offensively, I think you second guess a lot, and I think we second guessed a lot in the first half. I think in the second half we loosened up and played. Just play. It's a game. It's basketball. So overthinking basketball, it creates turnovers. And so I think sometimes that happens with a young team. Sometimes that happens with a team that's trying to find some confidence. And Maybe that's what it was.
Couple more.
Do you think, based on the second half and almost getting it done against Wake Forest, you are about to bust into some new level here
I want to
in
think
ACC
that,
play?
you know, I want to think that. You just hope your team believes that, and you hope that they're tired of what's happening now. It's time to stop this. Let's go. We need to do something different. So they either figure that out or they don't. I mean, it's again, it's basketball. Got to play hard.
Outside of what's going on right now, today, I think Thomas and your young lady from Montpellier from Lithuania were
Yeah.
nominated for the McDonald's All-American
Yeah.
game. So that's something you have to feel good about.
Yeah, really, really excited about that for them. Looking forward to them coming to Georgia Tech next year. But you're always, those kids play hard, they work hard, and they deserve that honor. And we'll see how far they can go with it. Yeah.
Great, thank you.
All right, thanks, y'all.
Thanks, Nell.